Yeah, this thought requires a distinct video, just this thought, that we receive God besides the rules, okay? Once we have the direct connection to God, okay, we receive God just because we are in God, okay? And we kind of pay attention to that connection, to His direct voice. Okay, so one of the reasons of backsliding is the person is afraid of not doing the rules he used to do, because he apply those rules to God, to the blessings he is receiving right now after he converted onto Christ. Okay, those rules or any rules, okay, the blessings just flow. So, and God expects that since He made you a son, to behave like a son, okay? When you start, behaving like a slave, having been made a son, well, it does, how they say it, it does ruin fellowship, at least, okay? To the point when you feel only condemnation again, okay? If you, by trying to fulfill those rules, if you wittingly or unwittingly return to that wicked entity you had been oppressed by before conversion unto Christ. But you can repent, you can go back to God. It is known through history that you can go back to God. You can draw near, and He is faithful and just to forgive us and cleanse us of all unrighteousness. Okay, this stands. Okay, so, but again, okay, so you just get adopted by God, and that's it. That's it. You, for instance, have a request from someone to do something, and you see just straight from God that that's inappropriate. Not that it doesn't look good, but it in opposition to your communion with the living God. The living God is against. Okay, so you should be against. Okay, so you say no, and you feel surplus of grace in you. And for you who had been trained to fear, to be afraid not to comply, that's counterintuitive. Well, it's a wrong word, of course, because you don't have true intuition until you get converted onto Christ. But it's counter what you had been beaten down to comply with, okay? And that's absolutely understandable. So you just like Jesus said, you just say yes when it's yes, when God says it's supposed to be yes directly, and you say no when it's no, and you absolutely free, and you kind of ahead of any of the enemy of God who tries to subdue you by this simple aligning. Yes of God, you say yes. No of God, you say no. That's it.